Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Alicia. We got you first. Alexis, we got you first. Alexis, you were in first from a while back, a couple of days ago. So, first and foremost, I'll be doing Styx first. First up is Alexis, and then it's Marcy, and then it's Yvonne. Now, mind you, I did this in the way the payments came in. Shelly and Bibi, Tammy. If I don't call your name and you sent the payment, you must tell me. Texas and payment as a question. And then one question is payment. So Miss Alexis is first. And you did order Styx. And I have my Styx ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. All right, Alexis, we'll see what's happening. All right, I'm just going to give a couple more minutes for everybody to get in, for everybody to get the notification. See where we're at from here. For the minis, that will be Tammy and Akiza and Mo. So payment, you're the last one. You paid right at the end, right before I did the cutoff. You just made it in. I was so glad. So you're the last one. So you got about, if you're doing something or you got something going on, payment, you got probably a good, at least a half hour before I get to yours. Hi, Brittany. How are you, gorgeous? How are you? Yeah, that way you know it. That way you don't have to sit and wait. And Texas, you're right before payment. If you're here, Tammy, at least 15, 20 minutes from now. And Bibi, about at least 20 minutes. Shelly, about 15, and so on. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Feeling better. Feeling better. Thank you, payment. All right. Man, it's hot in here. I got the fan on. I turned the heat off. Ooh, it's warm out. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? I can't hear her. I can't hear her. She's still talking. All I asked is what the temperature. I asked for a book. Sweet Jesus. Alexa, turn up. Alexa, what's the temperature? 59. Going down to 40s. All right, Leslie. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I feel better. I just ate. I had it was a terrible meal. I had Marie Callender's turkey and gravy and stuffing. Oh, good, Marcy, good. Oh, your break's over. All right, you're number 2. You're number 2, just so you know. So I'm doing Alexis is first, and then you're number 2 on the sticks, which is right after. All right, so yours will be done shortly. 67 there. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I'm finishing my cigarette, but it's my last cigarette. I have to decide whether I want to quit today or go buy another pack. I'm struggling. You had a tooth cavity and a crown to be replaced at the dentist. Oh, wow. Thank you for telling me, Payman, from a previous reading. 82 in Texas. Wow, Payman, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, but I'm glad you got it done, gorgeous. I'm glad you got it done. Last Friday. Yeah, my timing is always off. I tell people facts are true, but the timing, I can't swear to it. I couldn't win $1 million for timing if I tried. I couldn't. Although I did say March 3rd was going to start all this Ukraine stuff, and it did. All right, let me hold my wonderful crystal so I can bring my anxiety down. Somebody in this room, I don't know who it is. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. Somebody in this room has a lot of anxiety. Oh, good. Yeah, don't wait too long because a lot of people's tooth cracks before they actually get the crown. So make sure that temporary one is on there good. Somebody, okay. Somebody here isn't speaking their truth. Somebody in here has something they need to say to somebody or something they want to clear up with somebody. Somebody's anxious. I'm feeling it like crazy. Yvez, okay. I'm feeling like impatience and I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling kind of concerned and worried. I'm feeling alone. I'm feeling almost abandoned. So if that's making sense for somebody in this room who's having these feelings, all those feelings together, I got to clear it. Thank you, Krista. All right. I hear my coffee pot heating that hot water up for me to make some instant coffee. Because if I make a whole pot, I'll waste it. So, all right. Alexis, you're going to be up first. Getting ready for you in less than 5 seconds. All right. All right. Anxiety has calmed down. If you're feeling still a little bit anxious, even Alexis, so I'm reading you, do a deep breath in through your nose, making your stomach go out and expand, and then blow out through your mouth. And do it 2 or 3 times. No more than that. I don't want anybody to hyperventilate, but 2 or 3 times. If you need to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth to try to get yourself calmed down. All right, Alexis. 3 sticks are on the ground here, on the table here, actually. All right. Alexis, there's somebody who either has attempted to communicate with you, connect with you. This person is committed in another relationship. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if this person has come forward yet. This may not have happened as of yet, but this person is definitely in your circle, which means it's inevitable. There is a mention of the letter M, like Mark, Marcus, Matt, I don't know. Anything with an M. I'm being told that this person may not be able to be trusted, whether it's with financial things, whether it's with your personal emotions. But they're warning me to warn you that you cannot trust everyone who comes across to you as being pure and honest. You must simply do your homework, whether that's checking people out with your township, checking people out with their insurances, checking people out with their licenses, confirming, in fact, that they have such. Your second stick talks about paying off a debt. There's a debt to be paid off. This debt does not necessarily have to be a financial debt. This can be a debt that you owe to the universe. When those debts come in from the universe, they're a lot harder to pay than a financial debt. Those debts from the universe simply talk about karma. They talk about taking shortcuts. They talk about trying to do the get-rich-quick schemes. They talk about false investors. So I need you to be so careful of what your motivation is, what roads, so to speak, hypothetically, you know what I'm saying, what roads that you're going to take to get to the destination that you're trying to reach. So if you're trying to run a business, if you're trying to own a business, if you're trying to do these things, you must, in fact, take the harder road, the road that requires you to show documents or to show proof of, to take ownership of, to put your name on. No more, no investing with anyone else's name on paperwork. Your name solely on the paperwork. That's it. There also may be other debts, other things that you've acquired through a financial means that's got your back up against a wall or making things feel kind of tight right now. Those things need to be addressed and caught up on before you can move forward. Your last stick talks about cleaning out the clutter. Really important. The clutter, the distractions. There's people around that are in things for themselves. They're not in it to help you to reach your goal. They're not in it to make your life easier. They're in it to fill their pockets. These group of people that you keep going to or toward seems to be the same people in different settings or different scenes. Some of these people are under investigation right now for something either through IRS or something of financial, or they're in trouble with a landlord or with a lease or permit, something of that nature. Your mind and your heart is in the right place. Your goals are definitely appreciated, welcomed, and encouraged. However, the discipline that you need to express to people, the boundaries you need to put up on someone, boundaries. There's somebody that wants you to make them rich. Meanwhile, they'll have you working for pennies, but you're making them a lot of money. I don't know what that's about, but somebody needs to have a talk. Something needs to change. I understand that financially, things are going to get better for you in the next 3 months. Whether that's changing a job, taking a new position, or getting back money that's owed to you. I feel like there's things that's owed to you that haven't been calculated or processed or whatever excuse they want to use. They're bullshit excuses. All right, but that money is owed to you. Fight for what is owed to you. Your boss, Crystal, tax office, tax preparer. Okay. There you go. There you go. Hey, Bibi. So, Alexis, there are your 3 sticks. That's your message. Next up is Marcy. Marcy was just in the room, and unfortunately, Marcy had to leave. You just got it? Oh, boy. You got plenty of time, Bibi. I got 1, 2, this one, and 2 more in front of you, and then it's you. All right. The list is up there. I don't know if a moderator can, Shelly, if you can copy the list. All right. Marcy, your sticks are as follows. Marcy. Stick number 1. At this time, it feels like you're being used. It does feel like you were being used. It feels like somebody wasn't taking the time to nurture and take care of you the way they should have, or to treat you the way they should have. And in fact, this person is performing a balancing act that they're used to doing. It lasts a little while. So yes, if you saw them with their partner or their wife or whatever, it's what they got to do. They know they need to balance things. They have to spend a certain amount of time with that person, and then that gives them the freedom, the availability to go out and do what they want to do. So within the month of April, this person will become more available to you. You will see more of this person in April. More communication will come in April. They will spend the rest of this month with their partner. Your second stick talks about torn between two. Torn between two. So this again is still about your partner who you have an interest in. It's talking about them not being able to make a decision. And it's not about their wife. It's about you and someone else. It's they know that you have goals and that you have dreams and you have inspirations, and you know that they know that the other person will just accept them the way that they are at their convenience whenever. This energy that comes from this person, this juggler, it's not that it's not sincere. It's not that they're not attracted to you because they are. It's not that they're not even falling in love with you because they did. But it's more about what they're able to do or capable to do, or what they're willing, that's even a better word, what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do. The steps that they're willing to take, the actions that are needed for them to take in order to be with you, they're not ready to do that. Stick number 3. This person is controlling to a certain degree. It's their way. It's what they say. It's their lies. It's their excuses. It's them. It's all of them. But this person being controlling means that they can even control you and your emotions when they're not even near you. They could be in a whole nother state. But because your mind is literally owned by them, being controlled by them, because of your emotions, because you've already conditioned yourself to this situation to allow them to treat you a certain way, you're still giving them the freedom to have the door open and come back if they choose to. You're still giving them the control, the power. You have the power to remove them from the control gears. You can take over this driving. You can take over this whole situation. You can change this to being you in charge when you say, when you feel like it. Simple as that. An opportunity will present itself within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, for you to show what's okay and what's not okay. If you don't make your boundaries clear, instead of always just yesing them or okaying them to death, if you don't make your boundaries clear, you will never get the respect that you're looking for from this person. Never. All right, Marcy, that's your 3. All right. So we did Alexis. We did Marcy. Now we're on Yvonne. Where you at, my girl? Yvonne, Yvonne, Yvonne. We are on Yvonne. Thank you, Shelly. You're welcome, Alexis. All right. After Yvonne is Shelly, then Bibi, then Tammy. Yvonne, Shelly, Bibi, then Tammy. All right. Yvonne, your person, your partner, your lover, your husband is not quite ready to communicate yet. They're settling something or handling some type of a deal, a business deal at that. They're also trying to somehow spiritually even send money toward you, blessings toward you and your son. There's a greater love here than anybody could even speak. There's the comfort that occasionally you can hear, just as if he was standing right next to you, you can hear him. But at the same time, there's a distance that's causing pain, making you sad. Just wanting to be whole and be a family and be all together is one of your goals, and that is coming very soon to you. So be patient. Stick number 2 is you need to give yourself a break. You've been overdoing something. You kind of need to take some time for yourself. I don't know if you take a day off of work. I don't know if you spend the weekends doing something that's pleasant for you or pleasurable for you, but there's something that you need a break from. You also need to make sure you're staying hydrated, is what they're telling me as well. But I feel like the house is immaculate. Everything's always in order with you. Everything is handled the way it should be. Work is promising. Money is steady. Love is definitely there. No need to worry. There'll never be a third party with this person. Never. This person has made up their mind very clearly, came toward you for a reason, engaged in this relationship, this marriage, this union, this family, because they chose to, not because they had to. Your 3rd stick talks about the angels hear you. He hears you. The angels hear you. There's no reason for concern where your child is concerned. Everything is going smoothly. There's no blocks or blockages. There's no evil spirits around. There's nothing negative that's trying to force you into another direction. There is a gentleman around you who does seem to have eyes for you or eyes on you. But this person, nice to look at, but not interested. It's kind of like, a friendship with a flirtiness to it, I should say. It could even be a relationship at work with a flirtiness to it, but nothing that is leading you down the road of temptation. No. They're saying that they miss you. It won't be long. By this weekend, just a couple more days, and they'll be home. They'll be there. So they're coming. That is for sure. That is a guarantee. They're coming. They are coming. So, Yvonne, that's your messages. That was all right. I'll take it. Straight and direct. Shelly, you're up. All right, Shelly. All right, Shelly. Travel is coming up for you. First stick talks about travel is coming up for you. There's a distance, perhaps a distance that you're going to be taking, or some type of commute, or you've just had travel. You've just done some traveling. And I don't mean traveling like 2 miles away. This is a decent amount of travel. Oh, you're OCD too? Okay, you're welcome. So definitely there's travel coming up for you. There's some type of direction that you're going. It's almost like a known destination, a place that you got to go to. But there's travel coming up. Your second stick, it's like when it says, even though this says drive past your house, what that's telling me is not a person physically driving past your house, but it's somebody who's watching over. And this could be through astro traveling. This could be through spirit. This could be just through that gift that they have, because this person that is surrounding your home or around your home, the spirit that comes in is definitely aware of you, aware of your home, aware of your surroundings, aware of your routine. They're familiar with a routine. And this person is confusing the hell out of you. They're confusing the hell out of you. But this person, Shelly, is in it for their own good, in it for their own purpose. Your third stick. Your third stick talks about not letting others control you, not letting others control your sanity, not letting others control your mind, your worries, your thoughts, not letting others create negative energy within you. See, you get to be the dictator, the boss, the person in control of how you're going to feel today. You get to decide whether I'm going to be anxious today. I'm going to be upset today. I'm going to let this control me. I'm going to let that control me. I'm going to let this sway me. I'm going to let this negative thing happen, ruin my day. It's up to you how you choose to allow things to have power. Because honestly, when we stay within ourselves, we get to decide, even when we hear some news that's not so great. All right, how am I going to let this news handle me? Am I going to let this news, which was stuff that happened to someone, affect me? Or am I going to let them keep it for themselves because that's theirs? There's nothing I can do about it. My job is to take care of me and make myself happy, no matter what it costs. You can't feel guilty because you can't please other people or because you can't fix other people. This energy that's coming in, it feels like somebody was wanting to make you feel guilty. Somebody's wanting to make you take responsibility somehow. I don't know if it's a financial responsibility. I don't know if it's emotional, stability. Somebody's wanting you to take responsibility for something that's happened or something that, say, can't happen unless you do this. Like somebody's trying to manipulate you. I need you to be careful with that. If it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. There's also somebody that's at a far distance that may feel that they've lost you or they're losing you. It's like they get confused. 1 minute they feel like they'll never see you again. The next minute they feel like you're right here in front of them. I don't know what that's about. I'm not sure. I just know that they feel sometimes like you're nowhere to be found. And other times they're feeling like you're right here. Old. Not current. Old. Yep. There are your 3 sticks, Shelly. All right. Bibi, and then Tammy, and then Texas, and then one question for payment. Okay. Bibi. All right, Bibi. Bibi, it's time to pamper yourself. It's time to pamper yourself. There's something that you've wanted to do. And even when you want to do something for yourself or been wanting to do something for yourself, it's still never about just you. It's always about making everybody else around you as well happy. I need you to be careful. Financially, be careful. Because I feel like money's flying. Money's spinning. I need you to slow down. I need you to put a limit on yourself. Okay, this is 300. That's all I'm taking with me. Okay, this is 100. That's all I'm taking with me. Okay, this is for the whole month. This is the most I can spend out of the whole month. I need you to pace yourself. Your heart is so big that you'll end up going without and being stuck if you're not careful. A lot of people that you're handing out to don't come back and help you when you're stuck. So I don't want you to be a people pleaser that way. I need you to let people love you for you being Bibi. Love you for the person, which is an amazing person. Let them love you for who you are, not what you can do for them. All right? You'll find out who your true friends are when they see, oh, you can't do that? No, I can't. It's okay. I love you anyway. You'll see that. If they're not that way, let them go. Stick number 2. You loved so hard, but they did not. You put everything you had, and I mean the kitchen sink, everything that you had and owned, went into this love, into this relationship. They didn't know how to. It wasn't because they didn't want to. They thought they were doing a great job loving you. They really don't know how to. It was never really shown to them the right way. It was shown to them in a dysfunctional way that they grew up watching. Their family was very dysfunctional, but they believed and got conditioned that that's how they should be. This person dreams about having that perfect life with what you set in value for them. You showed this person value. You showed this person what love meant. You showed this person what standing by their side, ride or die, love them, loyalty meant. They felt like they could never live up to that, which is why they always ran away, because they didn't feel they could live up to your standards, to your beliefs, to your ways. They always felt you could do better than them. They always felt you could do better than them. They may have even told you that. They're coming back, but you're not sure how you're going to handle that. A part of you wants to just run, hug them, and tell them it's going to be okay. And another part of you has got that scolding finger out. Like, I told you. I warned you about that person. You got the brakes on right now. You got the brakes on. Matter of fact, you even got the emergency brake pulled up too. Like, I'm making sure I ain't falling right now. This person's going to come toward you with a ton of emotions, maybe tears. Also fear of not knowing what to expect from you. But this person will almost or if not, be on their knees, one way or the other. Mark my words. Mark my freaking words. Hold me to it. Your last stick. Somebody is afraid to love, to be in love, to take the responsibility that comes with relationships, commitment. This person's afraid to be a parent. This person's afraid to be a son. This person's afraid to be a husband. This person's even afraid to be themselves. They're so afraid of failure. This person, it's like a baseball bat that just keeps pounding them down, 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 down. Every time they try to rise, they get pounded down. All this person can do is run, 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 run. They're really good at running. It's when they stop and catch that breath and the good memories come in, they freak out. I've seen this person punch a wall in the past 3 days. Stressing, holding their head, walking around like this. Yelling with their hands on their head like they don't know what to do. I feel like this person cried themselves to sleep. This person has plans, and I want you to know God has plans for you too. You're going to be around this person's life. You're going to be there with this person. You're going to help this person, and they're actually going to help you too. You're going to see it's going to be a give and take. It's going to create some balance. It may come back as a friendship first, but this person's going to realize the value that you have in their life. Be patient. That's your Styx. All right, Tammy, you're up. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Speaking the truth is true. You did. You sure did. Yeah, they are so used to punishments. Yep. Yep, Bibi. That's it. All right. You okay, Bibi? You okay, Bibi? All right. Next, we're on Tammy. Bibi, you okay? I'm just checking on you. Yep. It's true. Sometimes you do. All right, Tammy. All right, Tammy. So, Tammy, at one point in time, you were at the place where you kind of were saying, move out, move on. Move out, move on. Like, go away. You were at that point. There's things that are felt by both of you. There's emotions that are shared between the two of you. But there's still that unpredictableness, right? There's still that unpredictable behavior. There's still that backwards thinking that you have. That when something happens on the other person's end, or their behavior is changed to a certain degree, automatically an instinct, a reflex, a trigger, brings you back to a bad moment. Oh, worried moment. Oh, shaking your head moment. Wondering if somebody's doing something wrong or relapsing like they did before. But the answer is no. This person is struggling. This person was not comfortable around somebody around them or where they live. This person was having some either roommate issues or people issues. There was a lot of cluster, a lot of congestion, so to speak. But something's finally airing out, I can say. I also feel like this person feels like you're their only hope. This person feels like last chance. I got to get this right. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves. I want you to understand that. But then they get to sometimes they get to points because they still have stinking thinking. They get to the point sometimes where they also are kind of like, I don't give a shit. And then they say stuff. And then real fast, faster than they used to, they feel bad and take it back or wish they didn't say it. That happens really quick. Your next stick is, it's kind of talking about wasting time. It says stop wasting your time. So there's something where you're worrying so much, and this could be at work, maybe where you're worrying so much or paying attention to people's emotions or behaviors that aren't registering like they used to. Things are just seeming different or a little bit, I want to say a little bit stuffy or a little bit on edge. People are kind of high strung in some kind of way, like just not getting along, not balancing. Something at work feels frustrating to me. But I feel like this is going to work itself out. Give it a couple more days. We just got done with this moon, and it needs a couple days to sort through. Your last stick comes up and talks about, I got it right here. Oops, I dropped it. The stick says, you know you're the one. You know you're the one. But at the same time, you're not always feeling like you're the one. You're not always feeling like you're that princess on the pedestal. You're not always feeling like you're appreciated. This person is, you have to understand that this person is working so hard and finding out who the hell they are and getting themselves back, the person they lost a long time ago. They're so hard working on that they aren't trying to belittle you, or they're not trying to devalue you. And it's not even that they're not trying to care about your feelings or your emotions. But, right, Tammy? But it's not that this person doesn't care. They're just overwhelmed at times. Then there's other times where it's a certain point of the day and they're done doing everything that's expected of them, and they can actually unwind and relax and talk to you. Love and balance is coming in for you. There is going to be an opportunity for some more private time or some more closeness. This is also going to allow you the freedom to speak your truth. This person's going to start very soon talking about the future with you, the future plans with you, about marriage and things of that nature. Also moving, changing location. There's going to be a certain timing that needs to be done. It's like something has to be checked in or checked out before you can attempt to make that kind of move. But there are bigger goals in front of you. There's you either moving closer to your job or somewhere in a different vicinity than you're currently at, needing dramatic change. It could be even a different state. It could be where you need to even change your job. But somebody's definitely returning by May. And it feels like May is when you two are going to be together or under the same roof. Something's coming up very strong for the month of May. So I'm not sure what's happening there. I just feel like I'm coming home is what I hear. So somebody's trying to tell you that they're coming home. That's what I got for you, Tammy. All right. Tammy and Shelly, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for your sweetness and kindness. Been feeling insecure. Yeah, don't feel insecure because he still loves you so very much. So please don't feel insecure. Yvez, yes, I'm sorry. I'm already closed now. I did your sticks, honey, but tomorrow you can do it. If you're free tomorrow, we'll be doing it tomorrow. But I can't open it up for you because then I'd have to open it up for 5 other people. So I can't. I have a reading to do after this. You have 2 months to unclutter. Yes, you do. That's not long. It's not long. All right. Texas. And Texas, are you on here? Texas, are you here? Texas, if you're not here, I'm going to give Payman your answer. Payman, Payment, the answer is yes. It will be made very clear to you, Payment. Payment, this is for you. Payment, it will be made very clear to you on how this person feels, how they care for you, what their intentions are. Absolutely will be made very clear on whether or not you're wasting your time or whether or not you need to move forward or whether or not they're going to invest in you. Be patient. It won't happen fast. This person has a lot on their plate. This person has a lot of responsibility, and their job is a very high performance type of job. Legal, definitely. Something legal. So yes, be patient. But this person that you're around is definitely going to express themselves very clear because they don't want you to date other people. They don't. All right. That's Payment. So Texas, are you here? All right, Payment. That's what I got for you. Krista, you're welcome. All right. All right, Texas. Texas, your first stick talks about, they're returning in May. Oh, Krista, thank you. Thank you, honey. I'm praying for you. Thank you. That's so cute. Number one, that's so cute. Look at that thing, you guys. Look at that little fox say number one. That's so cute. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, he thinks of you too, Payman. All right, Texas, you're up. If anybody can timestamp for Texas when this is over at 48 minutes in, we're good. So Texas, you're up now, 48 minutes in. Texas, they are returning in May. This isn't their last attempt. Them trying to come towards you, them wanting to communicate, but them wanting just sexual favors, not wanting a relationship, not wanting a commitment because they don't want to feel like an ass. So that's why they're going to switch it around and turn it around and act like they just wanted you for sex because of the fact they knew how you were acting toward them. They knew you were still upset. They were testing the waters to see if you had gotten over that yet, but they saw that you didn't. So therefore they flipped it around. It's not that they just wanted sex from you, but you hurt their ego, their pride. So they had to become nasty to you to make you feel like shit because they knew how you made them feel because you were strong. So keep being strong. First stick. Second stick. Phone calls, even anonymous phone calls. Somebody may block their number. You may start getting phone calls with no name, no number. If you don't have your phone blocked that way, I don't know if you want to or not, but somebody's going to be calling, just testing, wanting to hear your voice or wanting to try to provoke you to contact them. They're not done with you yet. They don't like the fact you took control. They don't like the fact that they can't control you right now. So I need you to be aware that this person has gotten pissed off because they can't control you right now. Stick number 2. Stick number 3. They're avoiding what? Avoiding the truth. Okay. So your last stick talks about they're avoiding the truth. They're avoiding how they really feel. They're avoiding, thank you, Krista, they're avoiding their emotions. They're avoiding their own true feelings for you. See, when they go inside and they feel that makes them uncomfortable. It makes them want to drink. It makes them want to lose control. It makes them not want to take accountability. This person is so used to being dysfunctional and so used to being tipsy or lit or drunk, but they don't know how to function when they're not. So they reached out to you before they got to that certain point of being totally intoxicated. They reached out to you and tried to persuade you. Because, see, what they do is then if you would have went over there and if you would have been intimate with them, then they would have kept drinking. They might have passed out for the night and then were nasty the next day or in the morning, or like telling you it's time to go, or started an argument to make you want to leave, or did something or said something to make you cry, to make you want to leave. You're avoiding all this trouble by staying on track. Another stick for you. They're definitely not ready to commit. But you're going to have to start asking yourself, When is enough enough? How much more opportunity are you going to give them to allow them to call you at their free will, for you to answer the phone and give them the attention that they're asking for? From now on, if you see the caller ID and you know it's them, let them leave a message. Chances are they probably won't, but allow them to leave a message. Yvez, I'm sorry it's closed, honey, for tonight. I can't let you do it if I can't let other people do it. I can't let just one person do it. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow we can, but not tonight. But tomorrow you can get on the list. You can send the payment now for tomorrow. It's $88.88 for a mini, or one question is $33.33. But that's all, honey. All right, Texas. So they are your messages. Payment, you have been answered. Now for the readings. I need Mo here. Hopefully Mo is here. Mo, are you here? Tammy, Akiza, and Mo. Is all three present? Tammy, Akiza, and Mo. Mo, are you here, Mo? Mo? Akiza? No, Tammy's here. Thank you, Payman. All right, Tammy, I'll do yours first because nobody else is showing up. Oh, it's hot in here. Hot as hell. All right. My fan on? Yeah. All right, Yvez. Yeah, tomorrow we can. I can't do it tonight because everybody else would get upset if I don't let them. All right, Tammy. Tammy, how do you want your reading to go? Do you want your reading to be about everything, or do you want it to be about your relationship, or do you want, you can ask some specific questions? Okay, Akiza, you'll go right after Tammy. Right after Tammy. Tammy, you want to ask a question? You can either ask 5 questions or you can do a reading. Whichever way you want to do it. Whatever comes up, you got it. All right, Tammy. Whatever's important, Spirit, for Tammy to know. Whatever news is here to tell her. Whatever information. We accept all and any information. We're not asking for anything specific. All right, Tammy. So, Tammy, there is some type of gathering, meeting up, celebration, or some happy times, fun times that are coming. That's with the 3 of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about a message coming through soon. Somebody's going to reach out to you. Somebody's going to give you a message or give you some words or give you some food, like food for thought, some words for thought. This person may talk about money or finances. This may be an offer or a gift coming to you as well. Your next card talks about somebody making an offer as in a love partner. Somebody's coming towards you. They're a little bit shy about it. They might be slow moving, but they are coming towards you, and it is about an offer because we have the Knight of Cups. So it is about an offer coming in. This offer is not coming as fast as you want it, but this offer is to heal. It's to heal you from all the damage that's been done in the past. Okay, now, so we have justice, so it's more like the justice of the peace is who would be marrying you. I don't see you marrying at a church. I don't see you marrying with a priest. I don't see, you may be marrying with like a pastor. That's very possible, like in a Christian atmosphere. But I do see you going to the justice of the peace. I do see that. The next card that comes up talks about for you what you can expect. Is there is some travel coming up for you. There is some distance coming up. There is some time for you getting away or spending time for yourself. There is a break coming up. So whether you have days off, whether you're scheduling a vacation time, you're setting that up now. Maybe you're telling your boss in May or June, I need this time off. I don't know. That's what it's showing. But I also feel like there's some restless nights here because I have the 9 of Wands. So either you don't like being home alone, or it's kind of scary when you're sleeping, or you kind of try to not worry about so many things, but at the same time, you're laying and thinking and overthinking a lot of times at night. Yes, Denise? And that's for tomorrow night. Tonight's sessions are closed. So Tammy, also you have the 9 of Wands, which means that your partner is definitely guarding you, protecting you. What I mean by that is that he's not wanting to give you up. He's not wanting to push you away. He's not wanting to argue and fight with you. It's almost like there was almost a closeness, not a closeness, but almost like a close argument or something that may have happened where an argument actually started, but it got diffused quickly. It didn't last, thank God. But it was something for a minute. It was almost like, I don't know, everybody just got on everybody's nerves for a minute, and then that passed. Your partner is very determined to make something happen, to get something done and finish something up. Where you're concerned, it's like you're worried about monies, or you're saving up money, or you're trying to organize money, or making sure certain things get paid off in a timely fashion. There's something that you're trying to do, but I feel like you're procrastinating, or you are a procrastinator in a lot of ways. It's like you don't jump real quick on something. You might take a couple days to think about something. You're definitely trying to balance here through your intuition, the good and the bad, the light and the dark, because when I'm looking at the High Priestess, it's definitely about using your intuition. It's about making a choice or decisions between two things, or it's also about trying to stay on the positive side. Although the heavy weighs in, although the dark weighs in heavy, you're still trying to find the light in the whole situation. Your last card comes up and talks about the Chariot card, which talks about trusting your intuition to move forward. You're trying to move forward in a certain situation, whether this is in your job, this is in your location, this is about moving, this is about making changes, but you're definitely wanting to move forward. You're not sure what step you're going to take first or which subject you're going to deal with, but there's definitely changes coming your way. So that's Tammy. That's what I have for you. You're okay, Denise. You're okay, honey. All right. Next up, Akiza. Akiza. And Mo, if you're not here, I'll do you it tomorrow within that session if you're not here before I finish this session. Hopefully you'll come in. Hey, Vicky, what's up, y'all? Yeah, so far so good. Good messages. All right, Akiza. Akiza, 5 questions. You can type 5 questions. My pleasure, Tammy. Got some good sticks, too. You're in good shape here. Akiza, you can start with question number 1. You just want a general? Okay. You got it. One general coming up. All right, let me cut the deck toward me. All right, Akiza, I'm going to mix yours up a little bit with I want to give you one oracle card. I also am going to pull one oracle card when I'm done for Shelly for the donation. Thank you for your donation, Shelly. I will pull one oracle card for you when I'm finished with Akiza. So Akiza, you're struggling right now with rejection. There's something about rejection, something about a disappointment, something about a behavior of someone's or something that was disappointing to you, something about not getting the satisfaction that you expected from a certain situation. Does that card make sense to you, Akiza? Sure, Shelly. Does that make sense to you, Akiza? Family. Okay. All right. All right. So for the rest of your general, there's definitely a broken heart in the situation here. There's definitely something going on that was heartbreaking, unexpected. There's a sadness over you somewhere. There's also something that had to be cut out. It's like you had to make a decision of you or them. Somebody's still hanging around in this storyline or in this subject. There's somebody who's still holding on, even by a thread, but somebody's still holding on. Somebody has not completely abandoned the situation or walked away. There is good news coming from a distance. There is opportunity for growth going to happen. There's also more money coming in or a job offer coming in. There's a message coming in and something to sign. There's paperwork coming up. Somebody might be asking you to sign something or sign something over or take responsibility of something. I don't know what that means for you. There's also here with the Two of Pentacles, you got to balance something out. There's something here where you're feeling quite unsettled. It's like these indifferences aren't working or you're not able to come to a common space, common ground. You're not able to come to a mutual decision between two parties. Somebody's not understanding what the other person's saying. Somebody may have an issue with drinking. Somebody may have an issue with something that is toxic, something that is not healthy. I feel like you're trying to be very strong, not only for yourself, but maybe for your family. I feel like you're trying to do the best that you can do in your situation, but you feel limited. I also feel like where the family is concerned, you feel like you're out in the cold right now. There is going to be some options put in front of you. You're going to have to make a choice or decision, and that's where the balancing is going to come out. I also feel like you're very grateful for what you have. It may not be everything. It may not be a lot. It may not be what you want, but you're definitely feeling grateful for what you do have. You're trying very hard to not be depressed and sad and upset about a situation. Things are definitely going to get better. Things are about to change. There, something new, something exciting is going to happen. You have the Ace of Cups, the universe, the angels. They're hearing you. They're hearing your pleas. They're knowing that you just want something to go away and to be done and over with, and that's coming. There is going to be a new beginning for something and a fresh start. Money is definitely going to be in your hands soon. Something of money or check is coming on the way. There is a man who stands very strong, like the emperor. Somebody who's trying, like the king or like an emperor, trying to make a decision, or he's trying to hold on the best he can, whoever this man is. But it's like it's almost like his efforts aren't being appreciated. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is coming, the universe is trying to hand you a blessing. There is going to be miracles that are going to happen right in front of you. So when you're expecting the worst, expect the best, because there is going to be finally an unveiling of something, an opening of a door of some kind. There is going to be blessings that seem to come in, and the boredom is going to go away. Whatever you're doing with boredom or feeling like you're just lonely or sad, that's going to go away. Things are about to change. You're also going to hear from somebody from a distance, or somebody you haven't talked to in a long time is going to reach out. That's what I got for you. So, Akiza, that is your reading. Shelly? All right, Shelly. Shelly, your card that came up for you talks about home. Your first card came up as home, but the second card that came up is also wild. What are you doing? All right, so the home part comes up and it talks about just trying to get things in their place, just trying to get everything suited or organized, outside, inside, whatever. It's like now's the time of the year when I decide that I'm doing this, or I'm weatherproofing, or I'm repaving, or I'm whatever. This is like the busiest time for you. The next 3 months are like extremely the busiest time for you to get a whole bunch done. Now, the wild part of it is talking about your desires, is talking about being anxious, talk about being hopeful, talking about yearning for somebody, having the hots for somebody, missing somebody, wanting that intimacy with somebody. This is talking about somebody lit a fire and you want them to come back and relight it again. That's what this is talking about. All right. Mo, if you're here, you're up. Mo, last call for Mo. Shelly, you're cute. Mo, last call. Mo, last call. There you are. Okay, Mo, I got you. So, Mo, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo. Krista, you're so cute. Mo, go ahead. Go ahead. What's your question? You can ask me 5 questions for your reading. 5 questions, Mo. Type 5 questions. Questions are normally $33.33 times 5 is over $150. So ask 5 questions. Type 5 questions. Shelly, me too. I don't think I have the strength. I need another nap. Does he have children? I hear no. I hear no. No children. Mm-mm. Thank you, Virgo Vicky. Nope. No children. Number 2. Okay. All right, Mel. Okay, Mo. So an ex-partner is around you. There's an ex-partner who may try to create a little bit of tension or may ask you for something that might cause you to have a discussion with them. It would be about your children. It would be about taking them somewhere or doing something that you're going to want more information about. That's coming up. You're going to try to balance something out in a situation. There's good news that's coming from this person that you're around currently. There's something good coming. They're going to come towards you with good news or good information or an offer. This person takes sometimes unnecessary risks. You need to be careful of that. Sometimes they don't think something all the way through. I feel like you're guarding yourself, your home, your children, your situation. You're being very careful. But at the same time, this person's got you not sleeping good. This person's got you worried. This person's got you feeling overwhelmed. It feels like with this situation, you feel like they turned their back on you. They may have walked away. You might think that they're hiding something from you. Yep, it makes sense. You did think they had children. You feel like they're keeping a situation or maybe somebody hidden, like a wife and kids or whatever. Whatever situation your person was in, they walked away from it. There was definitely an argument, a fight, a disagreement, or a divorce that they had. feel like they see you as being very strong, very independent, very beautiful. Money is coming toward you. There's a raise or a promotion that is coming for you. You don't have children. Well, I see 2 children around. Whose children are these 2 children? It comes up 2 children. Do you have nieces or nephews that are around you a lot? I see 2 children around you. It's like you're protective. You're protective over these 2 children. Who are these 2 children? There's 2 children. You have no relatives with children that you're related to, connected to, or protective over? If not, they're coming in somehow. Somehow, some way, they're coming in because it's right here in your reading. Somehow there's 2 children. Okay. So I'm hoping that it's not your partner. I'm hoping they don't have 2 children because 2 children showed up here. So whether there's 2 children that are not immediately with him, like living under the same roof, but live somewhere else that are at a distance, maybe that he doesn't acknowledge or maybe he doesn't claim to. But listen to this, write this down because 2 children, and it shows that you're going to be protective over them 2 children. So whether this is something you're going to find out later, whether there's something that's going to come into play, but there's something so important here about 2 children. All right. Now, I can stretch this to the imagination and say if you have 2 dogs, that a lot of people like myself look at their pets as their children. So if you have 2 pets that you're very close to, you must have 2 though, or this is not correct for that part about pets. So if you don't have 2 dogs or 2 cats or 2 something, then it's not about that. But you'd have to be the over the top, I'm in love with my pet kind of person. Kind of like Lindsay is with her pets. In love with your pets. They are your kids. So do you have that? Texas, you're going to have to play it back, honey. I did yours at 48 minutes in. I think it was 40 or 48 minutes in. Mo? Okay, so you don't have pets. Great. So understand that this is about him. Something to do with 2. Let me know what you find out, but it's something to do with 2. There is good news and good messages coming towards you. However, you're going to find out something. This could be your card. You're going to find out something, the truth of something where money is concerned as well. Like something you've been waiting on, something you've been hoping for, something you want to cash in, something that you're wondering has any value. I don't know if you're keeping an antique. I don't know if you're wanting to sell your gold. I don't know what you're wanting to do, but something about money is coming in. Money's coming in. I feel like, Mo, that you've been overwhelmed about something, worrying so much about something. But let me tell you something, Mo. This person who you're focused on, I know they try to make you jealous. I know they try to flip your switch. But I want you to know that this person, they're jealous of you. They don't always show it. I know that. But they're jealous of you. They think you're gorgeous. They're grateful that they have you. I know they don't act like it sometimes. Believe me, I see it. I see their behavior. I see their attitude. I see how sometimes they don't respond at all. I see their behaviors. But I want you to know that they see you as beautiful. I need you to know that. Spirit's telling me to tell you that over and over again. There's going to be an opportunity with this person and a new growth. There's a celebration coming between you and them. You're going to rectify a situation, or you're going to put things back together. Things are going to get back on the right track. Trust your intuition. You're still wondering if there's a family or if there's children. If there was, in fact, a marriage or if there was a divorce. Being careful of your money and your finances. Again, a celebration. What's coming up, Mo? You've had, I gave you extra cards, but what's coming up? Why does it keep coming up a celebration? What is coming up? Is there an anniversary? Is there a birthday? What's coming up for a celebration? It's 4 times now. What's coming up for a celebration? Mo, you got this man hot for you. But he also is controlling. He likes to be in control. What's the celebration, Mo? Whose birthday, whose anniversary, who's getting married, who's having a baby, anything that's a celebration. What's coming up? Oh, God, I'm out of cigarettes. So I guess I know where I'm going now. What's coming up, Mo? You graduate in June. Great. So it's showing a great amount of celebration for that. So that means that there's people up in heaven that are rooting for you. There's people up in heaven that are so proud of you. So I just want you to know that you're not alone in this. There's so many people that are up there that are going to be celebrating with you. That's why it came out so many times. There's somebody, especially a gentleman, so proud of you. So proud of you. So that's your messages. That's your messages. I'm very interested about the 2 children. What the hell that stands about, I don't know. There's something important about 2 children. When we figure that out, let me know. I don't know. Yeah, you can, Lindsay. And then I got to go get cigarettes because I don't have any. And that ain't good. All right. My Lindsay. My Lindsay. Lindsay, clean out clutter. And then it says to get real and stop the BS. Clean out the clutter, get real, and stop the BS. So when it talks about clean out the clutter, it means the people from your past who you're still allowing to haunt your mind, who you're still allowing to affect your heart, who you're still believing what they said was gold. None of them exes of yours were worth shit. Let them go. You are the prize. You are the queen. The next stick talked about when it says about get real. You spend so much energy, Lindsay. It's no wonder you have headaches a lot because you spend so much energy taking care of other people, helping them, making sure they eat, making sure they took their medicines, making sure they're cleaned up, all of the above. And then when it gets to you, you're too tired to eat or you're too tired to take care of you. And then you get frustrated and then you get overwhelmed and then you get a headache and then you don't feel good. There's a lot of stuff going on there as well. Yes, they do need to. Because you are a very, very unique and special individual. A friend of ours, my baby Smurf on here, all of us love you. Other people that meet you, every animal that you've touched and helped and healed and saved and rescued, adore you. See yourself as we do, not as your exes saw you. Because they turned that around because that's how they saw themselves. You were never the person they claimed you were. So we love you. We love you. You're amazing. And God knows how beautiful you are. So keep working on that picture so I can see my dog in a picture. See, Virgo Vicky said it too. You truly are, Lindsay. Virgo Vicky took a liking to you a long time ago. She just loves you to pieces. And so does Tammy. So does everybody else on here. We all love you, Lindsay. Aw, say Bibi says it too. Lindsay, you just keep listening to us every day because you are amazing. You are beyond amazing and incredible. You are so unique and genuine that not just anybody deserves you, which is why God won't let you just be with anybody. It's going to take a really special person to be able to even begin to come toward you, to approach you, or to come into your life. God is not going to allow somebody that's not worth your time to come in. He's protecting you. So you just stay strong, all right? Hopefully we'll see you on our Zoom again. All right, you guys, I'm wrapping it up for now. I got to run to Wawa really fast. Shelly, I got to run to Wawa really fast just down the street and back. I'll be back. I'll be calling. I love you guys. See you tomorrow night. We'll do the same thing. If you didn't get in on it tonight, you can sign up with your payment now to get in line so you don't have to wait. First come, first serve. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, but it won't be this late. It'll be more in the afternoon. It will not be this late. It will be in the afternoon, right after 1 o'clock, like right around 1 o'clock. So if you're free in the afternoon and you want a mini read, or you want one question, or you want 5 questions for the price of a mini read, that's a savings right there, 50, 60 bucks. Do it. You know how to do it. I'll see you guys soon. See you for the daily in the morning. In the morning. We ain't doing it in the afternoon. Me and Buttons will be up early. Love you.